How do our parents' genes affect us? People, plants, and animals get two sets of genes from their parents, which appear on tiny structures called chromosomes. Every human has 46 chromosomes, 23 from the father and 23 from the mother. Cataloging the order in which 4 different kinds of nitrogen bases are arranged on a set of 46 chromosomes seems easy, but that's just one cell, and there are many, many bases within each chromosome. Independent researchers have mapped large portions of the human genome, but much of the work is incomplete. The scientists working on the Human Genome Project have to take trillions of cells into account in order to map the entire human genetic code. Though the amount of time and effort needed to create a blueprint of the human genome may make the project seem impossible, many scientists and doctors around the world agree that it would benefit the entire human race. How would a blueprint of one person's genes give information about everyone's genetic inheritance?
Our DNA sequence is mostly the same, one to the other. And by studying the 99.9% of it that we all share, we learn a lot about the basic processes of human biology, things about development and how you go from being a single-celled embryo to being this incredibly complicated organism with 100 trillion cells and all sorts of different tissues and properties. That's pretty amazing. But by studying the part where we differ, we also are learning why it is that some people are at risk for some diseases and others for other disorders. And very soon, certainly in a matter of 10 years, we should be able to offer people the chance to find out what their risks are. And perhaps another 10 years after that, a whole generation of new therapies for disease will arise out of this information.
Scientist Lee Silver foresees the day when a computer program can interpret the DNA in human embryos and easily identify flaws. It could scan for serious genetic diseases. Scientists could also scan for traits that are more likely to be protective, such as resistance to cancer or Alzheimer's disease. They could scan for other kinds of traits as well.
Parents will be able to choose which combination of genes they would like to see in their child. I really believe that the point will be reached when they'll actually be able to see a picture on a computer screen of what the child would look like if this embryo is allowed to become a child.